Disney's parks today. With Sierra, let's play. We dance and have some fun. Our adventure has begun. Spaceship Earth is #1. Animal kingdom in the sun. Dining reviews and yummy treats. Cruising adventures can't be beat. Exploring stores, treasures found. Drinking water safe and sound. Chatting friends, joy we share. Streaming live from everywhere. Gimbal flips upside down. Figment style, laughter found. Streaming fun for all to see. Disney dreams with Sierra and me. Oh, dance behind the gimbal, spin around. Jumping off the ground. Spaceship Earth, our favorite ride. Frozen lemonade cooling inside. Oh, oh, watching storms roll, shaking hand. Magic Kingdom, dreams so grand. Never goodbye, just real soon. Sharing smiles beneath the moon. Magic memories made today. Come along, join the way. Never goodbye, just real soon. Sharing smiles beneath the moon. Magic memories made today. More adventures on their way. Chatting friends, laughter bright. Disney days, smiles in sight. Cruising seas, parks to roam. Together we feel at home. Oh, watching storms roll, shaking hand. Magic Kingdom, dreams so grand. Watching storms roll, shaking hand. Magic Kingdom, dreams so grand. Adventure waits, come along. Adventure waits, sing this song. Adventure waits, join the fun. Adventure waits, join the fun. Here and somewhere in the parks, with cruise and theme park guide. Adventures are fun, we never say goodbye. Somewhere in the parks, with cruise and theme park guide. Adventures are fun, we never say goodbye. We never say goodbye. Bye. We never say goodbye. Bye. We never say goodbye. We say see you real soon.
So thank you all and have a good night. And today was awesome, and I'll see you real soon. Hello guys, welcome to Cruise and Theme Park Guide and Disney's Animal Kingdom. We are live here for our Saturday morning adventure, July 25th, 2026. And I don't know about you guys, but it's getting ready to start. Time to get things kicked off. So let's go ahead and scan in. I did not bring my magic band today. Luckily I have 3 phones. One of those will get me into the park. Chat's not working on the phone. Let me go ahead and fix that. I know exactly what to do here. One quick second. All right, should work now. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Once I get through the gates here, we'll do our morning introductions. We're gonna start the day off with a Kilimanjaro Safari. I always love morning safaris. It's what gets me out of bed. All right, chat is now working. I'll grab it before I take a step.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't want you to trip.
All right. Good morning, Murphy's Adventures, or Murray's Adventures. Good morning, Blake. Good morning, Jim. Thank you for subscribing. Tim? Let me go ahead and go off the other chat so we don't miss anybody today. We got Jim for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Jim. On this channel, we always do a 5 super chat challenge, and when you guys, you know, whenever I receive those, I give an awesome Disney style dance. Today we're just gonna do a gooftastic summer, so it's gonna be a goofy kind of dance. But thanks, Jim. Welcome in. Tonio Tower, welcome in. Happy birthday to the Tower of Terror this week. We got all aboard the Blake in the house. Murray's Adventures. It's got to be late afternoon. It's probably tea time for you, Murray. Welcome in, guys. So I think it's rope drop right now. Actually, yeah, rope drop just happened. So not really big of a mess. Had some issues with my web server this morning that I had to resolve because I want you to go see all my beautiful website at some point today. And that website needs to be up when I'm live. So we're live a little bit later than what I wanted to do. I wanted to go through the new rope drop procedure here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but I think every news channel's covered it pretty well. But good morning, guys. Murray, so our friend Murray is a Disney Streamer Network channel. Definitely go check him out. He's been here in the United States for a while, doing some Walt Disney World stuff. And he was becoming a really successful Walt Disney World streamer. But unfortunately, he had to go home. Sad to see those wheels up, Murray. But I know you'll be back. But we're here. We're just gonna enjoy, you know, sometimes my weeks, it's not a smooth flight. And so today is therapy day. We're just gonna enjoy the beautiful, amazing sounds of the park. And just take our time to be excited to be here today and hang out with all you guys and just have a great day. So excited. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube, and I also activated Vertical today. Since I haven't really streamed that much in a while, I don't think it would hurt the channel. It just may not help it. So we're doing that for just a little test run. And our adventure begins. Here in Discovery Island. We'll come up here and take a left. And we'll get to the safari. we'll go safari. Wi-Fi is working, so we'll go try to do Navi after that. And then there's some shows. Unfortunately, I had a request for Zootopia, but there's mixed signals on if you can do it or not. The rules say no, so we're just gonna go by the rules. Like, yeah, sorry. They let you in the park now, kind of like Disney's Hollywood Studios, somewhat like Magic Kingdom. They'll let you in Discovery Island now. And I was going to show you guys this morning. I didn't get to. But they'll let you in Discovery Island. You can walk around and take pictures of the tree. Similar to Magic Kingdom. See, Hollywood Studios, you can go anywhere in the park, I think. You just have to have the correct scan on the wristband to get into the rides. But Magic Kingdom is like, you can go all around the hub into the castle, but you can't go any further. Same with Disneyland. It's always good to see you drop in, Tony. And that's all Tony ever does. Tony drops in at least 13 stories. That's Tony's arrival signature. There's another O Tower that does the same thing, but that one needs no introduction. Happy 35 dropping years for Disney's Hollywood Tower of Terror. The only true Hollywood Tower of Terror. There's only one, even though there's some other buildings that say it. There's only one. But yeah, should be a quiet and chill stream. I'm not expecting a lot going on. Got some West Coast moderators. I'll be here later. And then we got Pete's meetup, gonna probably keep us from seeing a few people coming in, and then got a couple mods on vacation. So it's just us today, guys. Let's just have a good time and enjoy it. But while I'm walking, let's go ahead and do this guy. I just launched a website this week, guys. I launched a website. So I love content creating so much, and I've done it for many years and many forums, and I do it for a living, full time, but I do it for the corporate world. CMR Create is my personal brand, and I want to help a lot of people, become a working creator or a full-time creator to help you advance whatever format you're creating, not just YouTube. I have a master's degree in web development. I have a beautiful website, and guys, check it out, cmrcreate.com. If you're kind of new on YouTube, I have this starter kit. All you got to do is scroll down that page on the link and click and put in your email, and I'll email you my quick starter guide for free. Or if you just want to register for an account, look around the site, give me some feedback. There's going to be lots of articles and tutorials and a lot of free stuff going to happen here. So check out periodically for me. But this is my baby. This is my pride and joy right now. So as friends of the channel, definitely go check it out. Tell your friends about it. Right now I'm still pushing code to it. I think I've got it to load 30% faster than it originally did, and we're going to optimize it even more for mobile. But that's what my journey of creating content has brought me to, is I love helping others. So I built a whole thing about it. But back to Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's pretty relaxing and chill. I haven't taken a lot of steps in a while, so you probably won't get a lot of steps out of me today. I do want to stream Nemo and Festival of the Lion King and ride a few rides today, so it's going to be weird. We're going to go do Safari, do Navi, come back, try to hit Festival, and then head down to Everest and Nemo. And guys, while we're live here, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and just really excited to have all you guys here, and let's do this. Jim, I see there's a certain creator that we know streamed Nemo and broke some records. So, shows that you should give the fans what they want. Yeah. They have already opened the line for Safari. Sometimes they used to not open it until like 10:30. But we got a 15-minute standby wait. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on the Safari. CJL, welcome in, good to see you. Kendrick, the Disney fan, welcome in, y'all. This is what gets me out of bed every morning when we stream Animal Kingdom. Early morning Safari. And I've really been digging the rhinos lately. Been getting a lot of good rhino experiences. Where they're like so close to the truck. So 15 minutes for Safari's walk on, because it take you about that long to get down here. Maybe. I think where we're at right now is a little bit doesn't indicate the line, because I see the line moving in a lot of places. We're just bottlenecked at the moment. Because my initial thoughts like this is a very long line for 15 minutes. But seeing a lot of initial line moving, and then of course this part is not open, so it's kind of a direct path in. So when you come to a ride, you have to like do a few things to decide if it really is the wait. Is the full ride queue open, or how much of it is open? Some rides have different trains, how many trains are running. They don't really do that here. They've got plenty of cars. And then it depends on how staffed they are. Obviously, staff is going to determine how many trains they run. And then I don't think this truly opens like first thing. Usually I saw a 10:30 opening for this. Jim says, great streamer, stream Nemo. You know, despite what the critics say, Nemo is a good show, and I love coming to see it. You know, it's not a Broadway show. Like, it's not Broadway caliber. It's not Festival Lion King by no means. But I'm really, really big on Nemo and Dory. And, you know, it's kind of hoping of a Finding Nemo 2. Finding Marlin, maybe? Finding Mr. Ray? I don't know. I don't think Ellen would do another Dory. But sometimes it's good to just pass the gavel. But yeah, we're having a good morning. Thanks for hanging with me today. This is Cruising Theme Park Guide. Right now we're kind of streaming on Saturdays. I may take next week off. Still got a lot of work to do. It's either Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. I mean Magic Kingdom probably. I was thinking about Hollywood Studios, but it'll really depend how I'm feeling Sunday or Monday when I create the stream.
The Harambe Wildlife Reserve becomes a whole new world.
Ellen left the show industry, and she's not planning on being back. She made that very clear in some interviews after a long period of silence.
A nighttime safari is very different from a daytime safari. A number of animals appear that you might not see during the day.
1508 maybe.
Become more active.
I mean,
Prey animals gather in groups,
but
knowing the herd will remain alert all
I'd probably guess a 20-minute wait.
approaching dangers. Since you see less, you will need to rely more on what you hear.
It's
So
a
watch your
big
ears,
blue
guide
world.
your eyes. Look for the
But I mean, you can't come to Walt Disney World parks on either coast of the United States without
for a meal.
getting a little taste of Nemo.
You may see leading their cool daytime retreats in the
So,
water to feed on the banks of the Safi River.
One of my favorite Disney characters is in Finding Dory. If you see the whale shark, Destiny, she's my top 2 or 3 favorite Disney characters of all time. Hello there. Hello. Awesome, guys. We got more people joining us. Welcome in, everybody. If you could just do me a favor and poop the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're peaking close to 5,000 subscribers, and it is time, y'all. It is time. We went up a subscriber, and then they decided this wasn't the channel for them, so they unsubscribed. And we're gonna hit. Hopefully, we're gonna hit that 4860 today. And that will be a time where I can start going live more, and I will. Thank you, Blake with the jewels. Apparently there's some jewels that you can give away on YouTube, and I think some of them are free at the moment, but me, the creator, I get paid for them. It's not a ton of money, but every little bit helps. So if you're on mobile, you can press the $ down below, and you can see what your jewels options are, and if you have any free, hey, send them my way. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you.
Yeah, then I think you were
Tony, we're almost at 4.9K. We've had 4.8K for a while. The fans are needed, so it's not hot yet. It's probably the mid 80s, but the humidity is really, really, really bad right now. But yeah, so glad to see all you guys.
They can't.
Where are you going? We are going.
Let's go.
And while we're waiting, let's talk about our friends. Guys, Art by Nemad is giving away lots and lots and lots of art on his Instagram account. Go over there and follow him and comment on his art. If you're already following him, keep commenting, because that's how he enters you into a drawing to give away his art. He'll ship it right to you. Amazing artist, good friend, and very awesome to our community. So Art by Nemad is certainly an amazing person. Be sure to go over there on Instagram while we're waiting in line or after the stream and check him out, follow him, comment, keep commenting on his art. Social media engagement will help push him out to more people as well. So if you're already following him, stay engaged. Awesome, thank you so much, Blake. Blake is sending the jewels. Blake's got the jewels, y'all. I guess I have the jewels now, but Blake, hope you're having fun up there at Pete McDevitt's Maryland meetup. I will see all the pictures when you guys are done. Thank you guys so much. And today we're doing a super chat challenge of the Goof-tastic. A Goof-tastic summer dance, because it's hot, it's humid, and today is going to be a Goof-tastic, wild Goof-tastic day here at Animal Kingdom.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum,
Stay hydrated for 550 joules. I had 2 Powerades this morning. I had some last night. I stayed pretty Poweraded up all week.
it is not necessary to form a single file line.
During this kind of weather, water's just not good enough.
Before you reach our strong parking area, if you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party.
Always go left, not right, but it looked like right was actually better.
Once again, please keep your group together, keep up to plug in front of you, and fill all the available space. Thank you for Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we know why.
But yeah, it's pretty much a walk-on. They're just a bottleneck, a truck loading bottleneck, you know? Just one? We're on row 5 today, guys.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safaris. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
Hello, Andy. Good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. And you, who? Welcome in, guys.
Welcome to Kilimanjaro.
So good to see you. Hang out with us for a while. Hit the like button. Pop some popcorn and let me do all the sweating and heavy lifting.
You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari adventure. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride. Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated, hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children.
Not our truck.
Transport will be arriving shortly.
That's our truck, I think.
Control your navigation.
Nope. Maybe.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
Good morning, everybody, and Karabuni, which just means welcome. So as you make your way onto the truck, make sure you find a really good seat and become best friends with it, because there's going to be no seat swapping, musical chairs, anything like that. If you're one of my sweet friends on that right-hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors are going to be sliding closed right next to you.
All right, guys, enjoy the ride. I may
How we
talk a
doing,
little bit,
guys?
but I'm going to keep it down to preserve the
Congratulations.
experience of the ride.
You're very welcome. Asante Sana Warden. Now that just means thank you. Here in Harambe, we also like to say Twinde, which means let's go. Now, Jumbo, everybody, my name is Alexis, and I'm going to be your safari guide for today. Now, before we get into all of the fun stuff, we do have to go over a couple safety reminders really fast. So make sure that you are keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times and remain seated. If at any point you have any questions, comments, concerns, cries of outrage, you drop something over the truck, you see something that's a little strange, let me know. We'll figure it out together. Do we have any first-time safari riders today? Woohoo! Very nice. Well, welcome in. It's my privilege to be your first driver today. So right above your head, that is going to be your animal spotting guide. Those are some of the beautiful animals that you might see here today, although we might not see all of them, especially in the first little area. It's called the Little Aturi Forest, and it's home to a ton of animals that rely on camouflage to protect themselves.
Camouflage as their main defense mechanism, so they'll have stripes or spots or patterns to help them blend into the natural surroundings. So you want to keep your eyes peeled in the bushes, in the branches, to see anything you might spot out there today.
We just have to give our trucks a little bit of room, that way we don't
Andy,
scare
there-
the animals this morning.
There are kangaroos here. They're down there on Bluey's Island, and I don't know if I'm going to go down there or not today.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna stop at this cute little light right here and wait for it to flash at us. That just lets us know that our warden is telling us that it is safe for us to head on in and we're not gonna scare anybody.
See those metal bars right there? Those are the animals like that. So animals don't cross those.
They have those at the farm.
Well, there's like moving. You gotta wait. There's a light there.
Hey, Fox Love
Yes, this
Fairy,
little
welcome
blinky
in.
light
Good to
right
see you.
next to us on your right hand side. It's gonna tell us when we can go.
Totally
I feel like they
understand.
should start playing the Jeopardy music in the
Kangaroos
mornings.
and
I
koalas
feel
come
like
from
the
the
first
same
light
place,
takes
Andy.
so long to go.
They don't have.
It also sounds like we have a
koalas,
bunch of
but
animals
they
playing
have
red light, green light with us out there. So we'll see what all we can find. So
But I
far,
get
I've
you.
heard
I get what
about
you're saying.
ostrich, giraffes, rhinos. Now remember, these animals, they do heavily rely on that camouflage to protect themselves. Like that one up there on your right hand side. Now that kind of striped friend, that is the okapi. The okapi does resemble a zebra because of those stripes, but they are actually the closest known relative to the giraffe. That's due to the bone structure in both their beautiful face and their neck. They also have very purple sticky tongues, which help them to grab onto those trees and bushes. And then here on this left-hand side, these beautiful ladies that we're looking at, these are going to be the greater kudu. Now I say ladies because we know that these are females and not males, and that's because they don't have those same long horns that the boys have. Looks like she's enjoying her some breakfast this morning.
Just tell like this. So cool.
Now I haven't heard anything about this animal yet, but over here on the left-hand side, we are looking for a black rhino. Now the black rhino is the more petite rhino here on the reserve. They only get up to about 3,000 pounds. Now, we know the difference between the white rhino and the black rhino, not only because of that size, but also because of a little curve on the black rhino's lip. It's called a prehensile upper lip. It just kind of curves down. It kind of looks like a little finger, but it helps them to grab to those trees and bushes. Now, these are one of my favorites. These are the bongo. The bongo are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they're usually pretty shy, but they're being very social this morning. Most people know them because of those beautiful coats and also those horns that are kind of twisted. My favorite thing about them is that when they get excited, they'll kind of wiggle those ears at you. There's that black rhino at the very top.
Oh, it's back there.
You see her walking around back there? She seems like she's still waking up this morning. Now, all of these animals here in the Little Ituri Forest. They do heavily rely on those trees in order to protect themselves, which is why it's so important for us to save as many as possible. Now, you guys can actually help us do that by utilizing those recycling bins that are all around you. Now, those recycling bins, they do help more than just those animals, though. They also help our more aquatic ones in the Safi River, where we're headed right now, who sometimes will take that trash as food, and it can make them very, very sick. Now, the first ones that we're going to focus on are those big white birds down there. Those are the pink-backed pelicans. They're known for the bright pink color of their skin that gets even brighter during their mating season. They are known to be colonial nesters, which just means that they prefer to be together rather than alone. Now, there were a couple of hippopotamus back there, but there's also a whole bunch over here on the left. Now, hippopotamus are technically land animals, but they do spend most of their time in that water. That's because it protects their skin, but also keeps them very, very cool. They can hold their breath for several minutes at a time, which is why you'll oftentimes see them sleeping under that water. And if they're not fully submerged, they do like to rest their heads on each other's backs and also on rocks that are around them. Now, contrary to what most of us believe, hippopotamus are actually not great swimmers. Rather, they sink to the very bottom of that water, and they actually run along it, and that's how they move so swiftly through there.
San Diego do. Look at that.
There's a couple more hippos back there.
Oh, look at those hippos.
Now, another animal that you could usually see in the Safi River is the Nile crocodile. And normally you would see them over here on this left-hand side, but we like to make sure that they have a nice, clean, safe, happy place for them to live. So they're redoing their enclosure right now. But unlike the hippopotamus, the Nile crocodile is actually an excellent swimmer. That's due to all of the muscles found in both their tails and their legs. The Nile crocodile can grow up to about 16 feet long when they're fully grown, which is kind of insane considering they only eat about once a week. When they do eat, though, they can eat up to half of their body weight if they choose to. But my favorite thing about them is that when their babies go to hatch out of those eggs, they get super excited. They'll actually put the egg in their mouth and they kind of roll it around. Helps to break up that shell and makes the baby come out just a little bit faster. Now, we do have to talk about some nature too, so we're going to talk about this big tree here on your right hand side. Now, this is called the baobab. The baobab's also nicknamed the upside down tree, and that's because the top of it kind of looks like its roots. They only grow leaves about 3 months out of the year, which allows them to hold up to several thousands of gallons of water. And of course, they are native to the savanna where we're headed into right now. Now, if that tree looked a little familiar to you, it's because it's the same kind of tree as that tree of life at the front of Animal Kingdom with all those animals carved into it. Now, the animals here in the savanna, rather than relying on camouflage or on water, they actually rely more on numbers to protect themselves, which is why you're going to see larger groups of them called herds. Now, the first one that we're seeing is that Maasai giraffe. Now, the Maasai giraffe can get anywhere from 18 to 20 feet tall when they're fully grown, which is kind of funny considering a group of them is called the Tower of Giraffe. Now, if you look at both the shape of their face and their neck, you'll see the similarities between them and that of the okapi, that kind of striped friend from the very beginning of our trip. Now, those giraffes, they are the reason why all the leaves on your right-hand side kind of end at the same spot on those trees. They like to keep them very trimmed up for us, but it also gives you a good representation of how high they can reach when their necks are fully extended. Now, here on this left-hand side, those little spotted animals under that dark green tree back there, those are the African painted dogs. Now, they are kind of smaller in size, but they like to hunt for very big animals. That way their babies can eat first, and there is still some left over for them afterward. They're kind of lounging around right now, but they're actually really active animals, just mostly in the early mornings and late afternoons. Now, one of my favorite animals is actually these tan ones back here on the left. These are called the eland. Now the eland are known for a big flap of skin under their neck called a dewlap. That dewlap just allows blood to flow through it, and it allows them to regulate their body temperature. But my favorite thing about the eland is that the boys, those long horns that they have, they'll put them into bushes with like beautiful flowers and leaves, and they decorate those horns in order to impress the ladies. And we actually call it flower crowning. It's actually really funny when you see them do it, because they'll also sometimes try to pick up like these big sticks out here to your right hand side. He looks a little wonky doing it.
Giraffe just crossed the street.
I like that she's just hanging out here in the middle. Looks like we have a bunch of giraffes crossing the road ahead of us. Now there's a couple different animals out there. Of course, there's giraffes, but also those grayish animals. Those are going to be the wildebeest. They're known to sleep in rows to protect themselves, and when they start to feel threatened, they actually form circles to watch each other's backs. Now this little giraffe that's walking a little bit closer to us, that's our little boy. He's about 1.5 years old, but he only stands about 13.5 feet, so he does still have some growing to do. We have lots of giraffes coming up.
That's so cool, Naya. Look. We're moving in a row. That is.
You gotta sit down.
This is so cool.
That's in the boat.
She's just walking down the ground. So he's thinking. Thanks, guys.
There's all those wildebeest back there.
Here you go, Tony. There's your tower today.
Now these striped friends out here, these are going to be the Hartman Mountain Zebra. They're known for a teeny tiny flap of skin under their neck. Like, it's the dewlap that the eland have. Theirs is just super small. You can kind of see it under there. They're also known for their pointed hooves that help them scale up the mountains a little faster. And my favorite thing about them is that a group of them is called a dazzle of zebra, which is pretty fitting because they're kind of sassy, territorial animals. Sometimes over here on the left-hand side, we'll see some more giraffes. Looks like they're not ready to be awake yet. They kind of open that gate back there, and then the giraffes kind of just come out as they please. Now, since we didn't see her this morning, I do highly recommend coming back this afternoon around 1, 2 o'clock. That's normally where you would see, when you would see our little baby girl giraffe. She's about 4 months old. But we also have a little baby girl Ankole cow. She's about 3 months old. They're very close in age. Now, as we go over this little bridge, there's 2 animals that you might see. On the right-hand side, the elephant, the African elephant. And then on the left-hand side, we're looking for some pretty small monkeys. We're looking for the mandrill monkey. Now, we're going to talk about those elephants in just a few moments because we're going to see some more a little later on. We're going to try to find this little monkey over here. I usually don't have a whole lot of luck in the mornings. But the mandrill monkey is the same kind of monkey as Rafiki from The Lion King, the one that holds Simba up and does the line across his forehead. Looks like there is 0 movement in there. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about those elephants because, again, we might see some more a little bit later on. But the African elephant, unfortunately, they are endangered, but their numbers are rising due to conservation efforts. Now the whole issue started because they kept finding themselves looking for tasty snacks and ended up on African farmland. Now, of course, those farmers were getting a bit frustrated because that is their source of income and how they provide for their families. This was endangering those elephants. So our reserve, we paired with Disney and a few other researchers. We started observing our elephants here on the reserve to see how we could help, and we found that elephants are super scared of bumblebees. Now that's because the skin on the outside of an elephant is about an inch thick, but on the inside of their trunks it's very similar to the tips of your fingers, so it's super sensitive. Now that, along with the buzzing noise that overstimulates them, kind of keeps them away. So those farmers started making man-made beehives called bee boxes. I'll show you one a little later on, but they lined their farms with them, and by doing so, they protected the crops, protected the elephants, also get another source of income, selling that delicious honey. And that project is called the Elephant and Bee Project, and it's just one of the many ways that our conservation fund here at the Walt Disney World helps to produce, change, and save some of these animals. Now this wall here to the right-hand side is super important. It's made out of red clay, and you'll notice some tusk marks in it. That's because the elephants will actually scrape it off and they eat it because it's an excellent source of minerals for them. Now that, of course, does go for all of the elephants, but especially those little ones that are still growing. I'm not sure if she's awake yet, but we actually do have a little girl elephant here on the reserve. She's about 2 years old. But animals like the elephants, rhinoceros, hippopotamus, those animals kind of take a little bit longer to grow. So they stay pretty small for a long time. My favorite time to come visit the elephants and the rhinos is when it's raining.
They're kind of powered down right now in the bushes, so it might be a minute.
That's cool.
Now coming up here on your left-hand side, these are going to be the greater flamingo. They're known for this beautiful baby pink color that they have. However, whenever they hatch, they're actually a really dull silver gray. They get this pink over time due to their diet of brine shrimp, which are just very teeny tiny shrimp. They're kind of interesting birds because they usually don't migrate as long as they have enough food and water. All these ducks over here on your right-hand side, they are not native to the savannah, but they've learned if they hang out over here, they also get their fair share of those shrimp. Sometimes they'll double dip and they'll eat the shrimp over here, and then they'll head over to the hippopotamus and they'll eat their lettuce and fruit. Our animals, even the ones that don't necessarily live here, are well taken care of. Now, earlier when we were talking about the black rhino, I said that they are the more petite rhino here on the reserve, only getting up to 3,000 pounds. Now I say only because these are the white rhino. They get up to about 6,000 pounds each. They don't have that same prehensile upper lip that the black rhino has. However, both the white rhino, black rhino, elephants, and the warthogs all use that big mud spot, or a version of that big mud spot there in the middle, called a mud wallow. Now the mud wallow, they roll around in it, and it protects their skin and keeps them very cool. But it also works very similar to how sunscreen does for us. Now rhinos are quite fast, but they're not quite as fast as the cheetah up here on this left-hand side. There's actually one walking around up there. Now, funny enough, cheetah are not suitable house pets, but they do still meow and purr like normal house cats do. They can run up to about 60 miles per hour, but they don't have a lot of stamina, so they spend a lot of their time kind of lounging around. I have another one walking around over here.
I saw a sea.
Did you?
Yeah, that was white.
Look at all the cheetahs are kind of moving right now.
Aren't they so cute? In the afternoons, they'll pile up and cuddle together. Now we are coming up here on a big mound of rock. These rocks are called a kopie. And kopie are usually a good sign that you might see some lions, and that's because it allows them to see over the entire savannah. We know the difference between male and female, and that's because the males have that long fur around their face called their mane. Now, the mane on the male lion tells us more than just the gender, though. It's also a brief estimate of how old he is. And that's because it gets longer, thicker, and darker the older that he gets. It looks like they're staring at those rhinos over there.
Oh yeah, they're hungry.
Now, we can't forget to talk about those females, because they are actually the ones that do all the hunting for the family. That's because the males will stay back and protect those cubs from other male lions that will hurt those babies in order to steal the mama.
Look at that.
Now, we can tell by the color of his fur that this guy is only into his adolescence. So if you were to hear his roar, it does sound a little funny. He's still working on it. But when it does develop, it can be heard anywhere from 5 to 6 miles out. Now, of course, we can't forget to have the warthogs right next to those lions. Oh, we have one rolling around in the mud over here. Now, warthogs, we actually oftentimes don't see them, and that's because they have 2 sets of teeny tiny tusks that they use to dig those big holes called burrows. Those burrows protect them from large predators, but also the harsh weather conditions.
Look at him, he's so silly. Silly little warthog.
He looks like he got embarrassed when we drove by.
Where? Oh yeah. Dig it.
And of course, we do have more of those rhinos and this big bird walking next to us on the right-hand side. This is the female ostrich. Now, the female, we know, is a girl, and that's because she doesn't have those black feathers like the boys do. They are the fastest 2-legged animal in the whole world, but they're also the largest bird. Look at that one digging over there on the left. They are the largest bird in the world, so of course they do lay the largest eggs. And we have a little nest over here on this right-hand side. Now, for reference, one of these eggs can weigh about 3 pounds. One of them is the equivalent of about 24 normal chicken eggs. And the shell that's on the outside is so strong that the average human can actually stand on it without it breaking. Wow. So they are quite large, but also quite durable eggs. Now, we are coming up here on a warden's post. There's usually not a warden here in the mornings, but it is accompanied by some Nigerian dwarf goats. Now, even though these dwarf goats have very small bodies, they have very big personality. You'll oftentimes see them running, jumping, kicking, biting, climbing on things. You never really know what you're going to get with them. That black one on the top of the shed there, he likes to stand on top of the Jeep and scream at us in the afternoons. I've noticed that he tries to big brother the rest of them. A little triangle box there in the middle, that's that bee box we were talking about that the farmers made to protect those elephants and the crops. But the most important thing that we learned about this little area is that it represents a mutually beneficial relationship. Just meaning that both parties benefit from them being here. Our wardens feed, nurture, and give them a very clean, very safe place to live. And in return, they keep that grass super short for us. But they also produce milk that is sometimes used in dairy products. Now, we have one little area that we're going to drive through. It's just a bunch of waterfalls. And if you want some beautiful pictures. But unfortunately, this is the end of our safari. I do want to say thank you guys for riding along with me this morning. You guys were my first truck of the day. Woohoo! Now, if you enjoyed your time here on the truck, my name is Alexis from Memphis, Tennessee. But more importantly, I hope that I taught you about some of those animals and that conservation. Now, you guys are here early in the morning, so I get to tell you all the cool things about today that you could go see. Now, I do recommend at 9:15 in front of that Tree of Life at the front of the park, they do my favorite show that we offer here. It's called Winged Encounters. They have a bunch of those blue macaws that come out and they fly and they'll take their snacks. And then whenever they're done snacking, they just kind of fly off and they do whatever they want. We've had one fly as far as Hollywood Studios. Now, if you're wanting to see that Lion King show, it does go every hour on the hour starting at 10 o'clock, and the very last one is at 4. So I do recommend getting there sooner rather than later because that seating is first come, first serve. If you want to do a bigger ride like Expedition Everest, the later in the day you go, the shorter that time is going to be. But unfortunately, Pandora, anything over there, it's always going to be a long wait. Now, here in Harambe, we don't say goodbye. Instead, we like to use the Swahili phrase kwaherini. That's because it means to go well. And we hope you go well, go wild, go make a difference, and of course, come back and visit with us. You got it, Warden. Now, if you're on the right-hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors are going to be sliding open. Watch your step as you disembark. And Quaharini, guys. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure you drink enough water.
Andy, Magic Kingdom does have the tiki room. It's hard to stream, but I do it when I can. Remind me next time we're there. I would love to stream it. Last time I was having some Wi-Fi issues in the park. We didn't really have any lag though, so it was all good. I noticed we had a little bit of lag out there going over a couple of those bridges. The bit rate was a little low. But welcome in, guys. We got a lot of new friends here. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And we're on our way to Navi River Journey. We're going to Pandora. I don't usually ride Flight of Passage. I don't know if I fit too well in those seats. And I don't think you guys want to sit an hour and a half in line. So it's mutually beneficial to do something different. I'm gonna go ahead and get some water.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just figured I'd get ahead on the water situation.
No, it's important to stay hydrated early. Do we have any annual pass discounts or vacation club discounts?
I'm good. Well, this is my annual pass.
Perfect. And after that discount, it brings your total down to $3.40 for you.
It's just hard for me to hold this
No, you're good.
and do everything. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Awesome. So, Gorilla Falls is somewhat closed. The Gorilla Expedition's closed, so we're not doing that. We're gonna go ahead and go straight to Pandora, and then I'll jump into the chat. We got about an hour and 15 minutes to go ride Navi and come back and do the first Lion King show. And that's kind of important. I want to do the first one. I want to see that one guy, the main guy who keeps talking about being big and strong. He retired since we've been here, and I want to see who the new guy is. Probably the same guy that's been doing it when that guy has days off, and I may not notice too much. But I want to come sit this down and kind of get started on drinking this water. It's not super hot, but it's super humid. It's gonna feel much hotter than I feel like that's the later summer here in Florida. It just gets really humid. The heat dwindles down a little bit, but the humidity gets so bad that you can't really tell. All right, so I'm in walking mode now. But yeah, so the gorillas are currently closed, the expedition. It may be open now, but this week it was closed because they moved. Gino had died last year, so they moved the new lead of the pack over there with the family. And you know, you never really know what's going to happen. They need to control the environment a little bit better, and it's not the best for public viewing at that moment. So trying to judge the busyness of the park. I think it's busy, but it's not like, it's not uncomfortable. Of course, I haven't looked at the ride wait times. We pretty much rope dropped that one. Hey, Patrick, Julian, welcome in. And Blake says he finally watched Fire and Ash. I really like the Avatar series. Of course, who doesn't like James Cameron, you know? I think they're amazing, they're beautiful, and it tells a really good story. I've heard a lot of negative things about it. No, it's not Star Wars, but you know, it's super cool, I think. But there's a little secret path there. There's all these little side paths. I didn't go the right way. We'll go back that way. There's this amazing bridge in the back of the park that's very shaded. Just a pedal. It took me a minute. These trash cans, the electric ones, at Animal Kingdom here, like you push them and they don't start. You have to press the pedal down below. But nobody ever looks down to their feet to think about that because they're looking over. But we're gonna do the Navi River journey. We will experience some lag, pretty sure. Lately, the last couple times, we're just right there at the end, so. And I'm hoping they got the shaman back. Navi and Nemo, Jim. That gets me my relaxing enjoyment out of the way. And I always hear about these people, not necessarily all guys, but talk about nap spots in the parks. And I'm always too excited and moving. When it's time to take a nap, it's time to go. If I want to take a nap in the park, that means I want to go home. Ready to go home. I guess if you're on vacation, you do what you can. But yeah, I'm gonna head over here. Let's go ahead and pull up the app. If I can get 20 minutes, what it usually is by this time of day, I'll be happy. That's gonna be best case scenario, probably. Navi's 30. We can handle that. As long as it don't go over 45, I'm game. Because like I said, we got to get to Festival of the Lion King by 10. Jim says on the Festival of the Lion King, the new guy's really good. That's super cool. And I'm not really expecting him to be new because there's always somebody that's got to give somebody a day off. All right. Let's go ahead and while I'm walking, guys. If you're not checking out Art by Nemad and getting free awesome art that he's making, you're missing out. So go over there, check out the art on the screen, go click on the link, and go follow him and comment on his art, say hello, and you just might win some of his art. Nemad does like weekly giveaways. So just go over there and comment on his art. If you're already following him, keep commenting. Let's flood his chat. Let's flood his Instagram. Build up that engagement so more people can enjoy Art by Nemad. But yeah. Also, while we're walking, we're almost there. I have built a brand new website to help content creators reach their goals. If you're a business owner, entrepreneur, just a regular creator, I've got things happening here. Go check my site out, put your email in, and I'll give you a free starter kit. And let's keep creating together. Now we're going to enter the line here, and I'll talk about my other friend here in a minute. Good morning. They say 30 minutes, but this one looks, obviously the line's not full, not a full ascending queue. We got one more friend in just a moment, but I'll give you guys a couple minutes to enjoy. All right, Wi-Fi is activated. We're gonna need it. We'll go ahead and zoom us out. Have this zoomed way in. All right. One more friend, guys. One more friend. You want to book a trip to Disney, Universal Cruising? Look no further. My trusted travel agent friend and your friend as well, Nick from Ear to Their Travel, is our friend. Just go over there and check him out, see what he's got going on. Scan the QR code and all that fun stuff. Thanks, Nick, for always being around for the channel going on. Looks a little crazy, but there's fans and a roof, so this is one of the better queue lines to be in here. It is outdoors, but they've got huge fans, and then they do block us from the sun. The sun is the worst part of being here in Florida in July. Time it from now. Let's say 9 o'clock. Can we be off this ride at 9:30? Or be on this ride at 9:30? Andy, I forbid that place. I will not stream the Hall of Presidents. I don't care who the president is or who the president is not. That place generates a conversation in the chat that I do not want a part of. So you're more than welcome to view another streamer who wants to stream that, but however, you will not ever see it on this channel. I have a strong no politics, no religion stance. Everyone is welcome here, and I don't care who you like and who you don't like. But this channel is not about that, so we're just gonna... I think I might do the American Adventure, but I will not do the Hall of Presidents. Andy, unfortunately, the Carousel of Progress is closed until post a few weeks back. Also, we're also at Animal Kingdom and not Magic Kingdom today, so ABC 3456, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. My amazing mods and myself are happy to have you here, and if you have any questions, just let us know. Savanna 2446, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Corey. I went to Tokyo Disneyland yesterday. It was really hot. How's the weather? Yeah, it's really hot here, but the temperature's not the problem. Today it's the humidity. It's not, I don't even think it's 90 degrees, which is pretty cool for Florida. But the humidity is really bad. Like, I'm sweating pretty good. That's why I already drink one water. But so awesome. I definitely want to go to Tokyo Disneyland. I've never been. I heard it's pretty amazing. I heard it's the best one. World champion E-Rock. Good morning, my friend. E-Rock is the people's champ for our channel here. You guys are just joining us. We're just hanging here in the queue line of Navi River Journey. One of my favorite rides here at Animal Kingdom. And we're going to try to get through this and get back over there to do Festival of Lion King, the best show at all of Walt Disney World. Maybe all of Disney U.S. parks. Because I didn't really see an awesome show at Disneyland. Not as much entertainment over there. They have it, just not as much. You're more prone to see a lot of characters at Disneyland. But there's not a lot of venues for shows over there. A super chat this morning. Nick from Air to There with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Nick. I missed it earlier. Only 3 super chats so you see me do the goofy dance. We have a goofy dance going on today. Has anybody seen an Avatar sippy cup over at not sippy cup, but what I forget what the things are called, but I haven't. I think if you had one, it would be either at one of those walk-up like stands, or it's going to be inside Satui Canteen. That's like the big food. Sorry, I'm a parent and sippy cup. Could be referred to the same thing, but I'm just used to saying sippy cup because that's what I deal with. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we're just hanging out. I'll show you something cool in a minute once we get over there. T-Mobile phone is heating up. So once we get into the ride, I got to get it out. All the avatars. I want to see the live action Moana. I heard it's pretty good. It's making money. Of course, Lin-Manuel is doing the music again. Even without him, they still did really well. The movie to me just didn't have the right feeling and flow. This line is moving pretty good. T-Mobile phone was overheating because it was in my backpack charging. We're gonna need that phone. See, check this out. It's a little water thing in line here. And I remember, like, during the pandemic, or 2021, 2022, they had a cast member selling drinks right here in line. I think it was back when this line was getting 120 minutes. Yeah, I'm waiting for Doomsday. I think not Tony Stark, but the guy who played Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. He's going to be a good one. It's just going to be confusing because you're used to him being Iron Man, but I think we'll get over it. That is definitely what it is intended for, is to fill your bottle up. And guys, if you're watching this over on Twitch, I'll definitely see my channel analytics when I end the stream today. Unfortunately, unless you say something in the chat, I'm unable to know that you're there. So, hello Twitch people, and hello vertical people. We're on 3 formats today, so not a fan of it. But I'm really excited. We're getting lots of new subscribers. Thank you guys. Awesome, Jim. Thank you for dropping in on Twitch. For some reason, the app is not showing my viewers live for Twitch. And then there was a time that I accidentally ended a stream trying to make it work, so. If you watch on Twitch, you can see the stream maybe 1 or 2 seconds faster. But you don't get the community that we have over here on YouTube, so YouTube's the way to go pretty much. Tony, you know my stance. The Tower of Terror in California and any other place in the world other than Disney's Hollywood Studios is not the real Tower of Terror, because they left half the ride system out. The Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios is kind of like the police box, the police call box for Doctor Who, much bigger on the inside. The TARDIS. Disney's Hollywood Studios is a TARDIS because it does take you in time. It does take you in time and space as well. So, Tower of Terror is the real Tower of Terror to me is like the TARDIS, much bigger on the inside. Andy, personally, I don't like Pepsi at all. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and Coketown. And the partnership that Coke and Disney has is pretty strong. They own a lot of stock in each other's companies. So I don't see that going away anytime soon or getting Pepsi. Like if you stayed in a resort, you could do like a Walmart order and get some Pepsi. That'd probably be the best thing, is to stock up your room and then grab cups of ice in the park. Who's my favorite doctor? I'm always forgetting people's names. David Tennant. David Tennant was my favorite doctor of all time, new and old. I love David Tennant, like all the things that he's ever done. David Tennant is the best doctor. I like when David Tennant came back recently too. Black cherry Coke. I've actually kicked my soda habit. As you age a little bit, sugar doesn't react to your body the same way, and I just feel like I feel better without it. Yeah, Jim, Doctor Who. Not so much the modern ones. That new Doctor's is cool. But Jodie Whittaker was cool. Matt Smith was cool. It was a little dark. I'm not the biggest dark Doctor Who fan, so it was a little dark during those times. Amy Pond was cool. But yes, I love Day Lieutenant. Another actor I love a lot and I'm a huge fan of is Pedro Pascal. Doesn't matter if he's the Mandalorian or the father in Fantastic Four. Love me some Pedro Pascal. So Doctor Who, Jim, is a British TV show about time travel. I'll keep it there just in case you ever want to check it out. It's from Britain, and it's been going on for like 70 years, 50, 60, 70 years. And every couple years, they change the actor of the Doctor. So there's a ton of them. I think there's like 19 of them, or 20 of them now. It's a BCC show. BCC America is the one I see watching. But enjoy the show, guys. Like I said, we're going to have some connections. Just one.
Number 1, please.
much to see compared to the whole ride, but E-Rock, I hope you're there. If you're going to Tatooine, I'm not going to do the Mickey's Not So Scary part, but I definitely want to come and check out the times where you guys are not having to pay the $200 to get in the park. I pay my $1,000 a year and I'm good. But I'll definitely sync up with you, E-Rock. Anytime a friend comes, you know, we can like grab some food or just hang out the park for a bit, whatever. I will not be wearing a world champion shirt this year. That's your job though. All right, that was Navi River Journey. And so we're gonna head back over to the Africa section. And we're gonna do Festival of Lion King. I have to come over here and hit this ride when the wait times are low. So we're gonna do the back way. We're gonna walk right over past Pandora though. 70 minutes. Flight of passage, 70 minutes. That's a long 70 minutes though. You're gonna wait every second of that and you might wait longer. I don't know why that ride, I guess they didn't build enough showrooms. I guess it's kind of why the Star Wars Rise of Resistance has way more capacity because they learned the hard way from this one. And I bet the Disneyland one will be much better. Nice, E-Rock.
I bet everybody
I'll definitely hit an Epcot. Well, I think it's the day before or the day after Food and Wine. And I'm taking a day off. I wonder if I take 2 days off. But we got like 30 minutes to get up there, which is fine. Gotta hit these shows at the right time or we'll be standing around waiting. There's not a ton of rides in this park right now. So you gotta hit things. You gotta be on time. Andy, no, your comments are not going invisible. My moderators are not removing your comment. They may remove your comment if you ask like social media stuff, because that's kind of my ask of them. But they're not going to remove your Doctor Who comments. Yeah, I always take off work. I'm doing it a little different this year. Well, most years. I don't usually stream because there's like 20 people streaming it. I go network with other Disney creators, especially that I've launched this creator business. I kind of want to get my name out there a little bit. So I'm gonna walk around, try some food, have a good time, and just see who I can meet and talk about what I do. Make some new friends. You know, I'm not really, I mean, I love to meet the bigger guys. They've already made it, they don't need me. I'm looking for you guys starting a channel that are making videos and you're not getting nowhere. Somebody who wants to start a business and they want to grow their audience.
You're the one that's gonna have to hit that.
Because like travel agents, their number one ask is, I just need to find more people. Well, they're out there. The algorithms are designed for people to pay money. And you pay money and you don't get a lot of success. You have to pay a lot of money over a lot of time to get the success you want. It's designed like that, but there are things that we can optimize for to make that work a little better.
Little guy, the rapper.
That's super cool, Jim. I'm down. I've been very silent. I'm going through a lot at work, still going through it. More curveballs were thrown at me this week. But we're getting there. This is up in the air if I'm going to stream next week. Definitely check out my channel page. I'll leave some kind of update.
I got one.
Good morning, Pyle. Welcome in. Everybody, our good friend David Pyle, the developer for the Disney Streaming Network, is in the house.
I feel some kind of way about the restaurant over there.
No, well, not bad.
Yeah, it's not too far along. Should be letting us in soon. I think this is a long show, so 9:36. I'd say we'll be in probably like 10-15 minutes. It's always good to arrive the shows maybe 30 minutes early. And you also want to check the capacity of the park. Those are indicators of how early you want to show up. On a really busy day, you definitely need to get here early. I'll probably get a really good seat looking at my line position right now. I don't even know if this will be a packed. Have a good day, Nick. Everybody, if you need a vacation travel agent, be sure to check out Nick from Air There. He can definitely connect you with some really good deals and help plan your trip, no additional cost to you. And yeah, certainly check out our friend Nick. Even if you're not looking right now, you might not think think you need a vacation right now, but just go check out and see what he does. Nick is on the DL. It's hot, but the sun's not too bad under this canopy, and then these fans got me a good spot. But Dent TV, yes, we are in the Festival of the Lion King show. An amazing show. I love this show. I watch it every time I come. So I try to get down there and ride Navi, and I get back up here and ride. Do this, just so we can at least hit the 12 o'clock Nemo show, and then I'll sign off after that. To the top and go down in. Cool. And it's gonna be nice and cool in there for me. For you guys, whatever temperature you have your house on, you're good to go.
Now is also a wonderful time to finish the open food
before the show gets started, but then if you hear me stop talking, then obviously people are packing in beside me, and they probably don't want to hear my conversation. So
please make sure we're stepping aside and finishing them before entering. So once again, if your food or drink item does not have a lid on it, it cannot come in. So please make sure we're stepping aside and finishing them before entering. Thank you.
all right, let's go in the show.
Once again, my friends in my lightning journey, you guys are going to slide really soon. Please move up all the way
should see our West Coast friends come in any minute. Jim says 65 degrees or I melt. I'm like a 71 person. 71's good with me. 65 and I need a jacket. You know, as Florida folks, we get cold really, really, really easy. Ooh, 65 degrees in here, for sure. We're going to follow the cast members' orders. Here's the view for today, guys. We got a good spot here. Once the show gets started, I'll adjust the camera as needed. Hello, April Bouncing Journey, welcome in. Everybody check out April Bouncing Journey. She makes a lot of great content in the parks, a lot of news and merchandise style videos. Definitely check out my friend. It's a bouncing journey. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Parkstream Central. Red, thank you very much for putting my channel up on your website. I appreciate it so much. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Park Springs Central, they have a website up, and Mobs, you can drop the link if you can find it. And it basically just kind of shows around who's all streaming, doing what. We also have the Disney Streamer Network. It's like a multi-view live view as well. The guy who built the Disney Streamer Network actually told me about Park Stream Central, so thank you guys for helping promote us. Got about 13 minutes till the show kicks off. While we're waiting, I'm going to show off my website. I'm also going to post a link for Brad's website as well. But yeah, this is my website. This is the starter kit if you guys are, starting your journey as a creator and need a little help. We're going to have lots of free resources and all kinds of stuff over there on CMR Create. Right now I just opened the site, it just finished development. Not much there, but definitely want you guys to go check it out. Go get your free starter kit and stay engaged with the website because a lot of stuff is coming. Thank you, April. Many late nights working on that. Still got a lot of work to do to get there. All of you guys' support is so awesome, so I appreciate it. I have another website I'm building going live soon, and I'm about to start development of another website. cruisinthemeparkguide.com is probably going to have to wait later in the year, but it's coming too. get started here in a minute. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This will be my first time watching the show since that character retired. Thank you for the jewels, bouncing journey. If you guys didn't know, you can send free jewels from your account. There's some kind of special going on. I definitely don't know how I'm gonna feel after the show, knowing him and he's got a certain warmth to his voice, and so I'm definitely interested to see how his character will be played today. Let's give Nemad some love before the show here. Especially since there's a Timon on the screen. Guys, be sure to check out and comment on my friend Nemad's art over on Instagram. If you comment on his art and you follow him, he gives us away a lot of art all the time. Keep following him, keep commenting, even if you do follow him. And one day, the art is going to be yours. So definitely check out Nemad. His link just dropped into the chat, so check him out. All right, we're 6 minutes out. We're gonna prep for the show. It's about what you guys are going to see today. So Scary starts in what, about 2 weeks? 13 days, something like that. Definitely have to watch, you know. We usually do magic on Saturdays, no parties on Saturdays, so I'm not going to affect us too much. But those mornings on the party days are pretty chill because people don't usually go to Magic Kingdom on those party days because they don't want to get a full day out of their ticket. I don't think you get a discount for half a day ticket either. Not so scary, and I think Neri's here, but I forget there's actually a reason why she has that name. We're about 2 minutes. 2 minutes from showtime. Drop in temperature a little bit this time of year, but the humidity kind of keeps it crazy. Last year I went to the first Mickey's Not So Scary, and it was like crazy hot. It was a Friday night, but it was fun. Guys, 4863 on the subscribers now.
Welcome to the Harambe Theater for the Festival of the Lion King. Please be aware that flash photography and videotaping are allowed during the show. However, for the safety of our performers, we ask that you turn off all external lighting on your video camera, cell phone, or other electronic device. Once the show begins, this entire theater will be filled with our performers. If you need to leave for any reason for the end of the show, please see one of our cast members for assistance. Our show will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Let's do this.
And now, we proudly present the Festival of the Lion King.
a skirt and do the hula. Hey, what are you monkeys doing? Why are you packing up? We're about to do a snappy Songs of the South Seas medley. Hello? Get back here. We're not done yet. We got at least another 3 hours of material left. Now just put all this stuff back and we'll get on with the... Hey, Maestro, what's with that music? Something tells me this ain't the floor show. Ah! Hey, what the? Hey there, big fella. Hey, nice hat. So, where you from? Yikes! Let's get out of here!
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention. earthing with all its living things. That, my friends, is a time for joyous celebration. For when all things exist in balance, it is then we are all connected in the great circle, the circle of life.
Let's take it home. No worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem free. Philosophy, Hakuna Matata.
For the cool of the century, be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacious planning, this decades of denial is simply why I became undisputed. Respected, saluted, and seen the wonder I am. Through my teeth and shoes on the deep and come on, let the creature go for broken sea. Let's swing and the hurt and on the wing. It's gonna be a surprise someday. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Said you know I just can't wait to be king. Oh. And it moves us on. Till we find our place. Explorers and adventurers, we ask that you please remain seated while we escort Simba and his friends backstage. Again, for your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated. Thank you.
Oh wow. They actually are moving the stage and everything. They used to leave it out until everybody left. So the new guy's really good. He did definitely change the show a bit, but I think he has a really good singing voice, like much better than the previous guy. imagine people were trying to mess with the props. So before people move around and start touching things, they move them off. Good morning, Rachel. Welcome in. So we have our friend Art by Nemad in the house. Rachel, thank you for the super chat. Nemad, $49 super chat. Thank you guys so much. Everybody, definitely be checking out our friend Art by Nemad. We've been pushing him all day. She got some good comments over there. But Nemad is giving away artwork.
Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you've been
And he wants you to go over there and say hello, follow him on Instagram, and comment on his art. If you're already following him, keep following, keep commenting on his art. And you just might win one of those pieces one day. I know Nemad's been busy working on things, so you never know what's next. So maybe your art on that Instagram wall.
To the end of your row and exit down the stairs. For your safety, we ask that you do not walk on the bleachers to exit. Again, please go all the way to the end of your row and use the stairs to exit the theater. For your safety, do not walk on the bleachers. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your adventure here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
All right. Try to merge in, find our space. Got all my phones. Let's go this way. But yeah, they did something a little different. They pulled all the props off the floor before they released the crowd. Back into the heat, guys. I don't know if we're gonna make the 11 o'clock Nemo show. I'm gonna head down there though. Hope everybody's doing well. That was a nice show. I enjoyed it. A little different than what it was. It's changed a little, but not a lot. You know, the show must evolve, and that happens for every show when when there's a change in cast. It definitely does change the show a little bit. But, you know, it's a variation that we're excited about because we've seen that other version so many times. But unfortunately, we won't get to see it again. But yeah, Animal Kingdom crowds are pretty chill today. I mean, right here, it's kind of people-y. But this is kind of a busy area. Show's letting out. I don't know if I can get all the way down there in time. I wouldn't mind doing the 11 o'clock Nemo. Right now it's based on the speed of the crowd here.
He's just so tall and beautiful when you put it back in there.
Yeah, the show's 30 to 40 minutes. But yeah, it does feel a little shorter, don't it, Tony? Because it's usually a 40-minute show.
Where it is, Dan?
I don't know. We passed on.
I did feel like there's a part that was cut out where Timon and they were talking to each other, and I didn't see that part. But when I'm streaming, I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes, so. try to walk down and do Nemo now. Oh yeah, the lead guy, he's great. I wouldn't say he's better than the previous guy, but he definitely has a better singing voice. And so the show definitely adapted in a good way with him there, with the new guy there.
Well, there's that market, right?
I remember back when I rode Kali River Rapids on stream. Probably should have waited till summertime to do that. Well, it wasn't cold then. I'm not doing that today. No water ride on a live stream for a while. What I usually do is come down here and realize I can't do 2 shows back to back. And then I usually do Everest, so we'll see what happens. And it's also really cool to see, even with the same characters, how the show evolves as they gain more talent and get more comfortable working with each other. The show gets better over time. Usually when you have an early on character and a character change early on and that character change, you know, it takes a little while for people to start working with each other more, better. Feathered Friends in Flight is 45 after. We got 20 minutes. I think we can do it. It's a nice little walk, but it's like I have the connection of my AT&T phone, but it's not on. Actually, it's gone.
Oh, I don't like having a hat on top of that.
I don't know if it overheated or I don't know if the phone overheated or it need to be charged, but we're gonna the connection's working. Yeah, it's certainly the battery. I definitely charged these phones last night. T-Mobile was dead early on, and now AT&T just died. Oh, it's not dead. It's just too dim for me to see the phone. gonna die though. But that might be okay because I think we're gonna go do Nemo. And then we might walk around a little bit and then.
Oh, there's Pluto.
There's Goofy and Pluto. Just gotta walk around the theater here. You can see Nemo right over there. We got this. Park is kind of getting busier. There's Everest. For some reason, I'm not really feeling Everest today. I don't know. Everest has a lot of hard torque that I'm not ready for. It's a little G-force that I just don't want to feel. Take it slow and easy today. Yeah, the phone I have that's giving me trouble is the iPhone 17 Pro. So that thing can take a lot more heat than any phone I've ever seen. It's just, it didn't charge overnight. I charged it up, it tried to overheat in my bag. Now it's outside of my bag and it just needs to be plugged in. But inside the theater, 2 connections are fine. I appreciate everybody joining me, hanging out with me, checking out my website. Definitely engaging over there with Art by Nemad. And, just having a good fun time today. It is hot and I am not used to walking a lot, so stream today won't be super crazy in length. But we made it to the Nemo show on time. Like 14 minutes ago. It's like 10 minutes to get here. Like, I wasn't running, but I wasn't like dragging my feet either. Good morning. Another AC show that I won't be sleeping through. Because like I said, I live too close. I'll just go home if I want to sleep. Hello. Things roped off, so super loud and we're not going to talk during the show, but we can chat for now. Yeah, I did a water like after safari, and then And I think I'm going to end this stream after this. Just because it's getting up there a little bit. Rachel said this is a beautiful day at Animal Kingdom. I agree. Tony says, I heard the person perform over 40 years. I think he did have a long run on that one. But obviously he didn't perform in that role for 40 years because that show hasn't existed for 40 years, but Rachel, you said what changed? I think he had more singing parts, and you could. He became more of a main singer for the show. Like his parts were a little more vocal and.
Attention ocean explorers. Throughout the world, marine animals large and small face threats to their survival, including habitat destruction, pollution, and unsustainable fishing practices. The more you learn about ocean animals, the more you can help you. You can start by visiting a local library, asking a teacher, or exploring online resources that celebrate the wonders of the natural world.
Nice, guys. 4 more subs to 34 more subs to 4,900. I just want to thank Art by Nemad for his very generous donation on PayPal. Thank you, Nemad. And guys, if you want some of that art, be sure to go over there and check him out. And there's the weather right now, guys. I can't see that. Degrees, feels like 101. We're like 5 degrees away from the high from the day. I promise once I work on some things I'm needing to work on, we'll be back to streaming more. And if my website ever becomes super successful, then, you know, I'll definitely be streaming a lot more mornings.
Yellow fins, and a yellow tail. But here's another colorful fact. Regal blue tanks can also change their shape to warn others about danger.
I'll definitely give you guys a better view when the show starts. $69 likes, guys. We can hit 31 more likes. We will hit 100. Much rain, guys. If you know, it rains every day in Florida, but that hasn't been the case this year. Like the swamps, like this, like the, you know, the Everglades style, like swamps that are near my house, they're all like almost dry. What's happening is the sand from the Sahara Desert in Africa is going up in the air, and it's floating through the atmosphere, and it's coming here, just causing us to have more of a red-looking sky, and it's also keeping the rain away. It means our storm season will be short and late this year, probably first week in October. We probably won't have a threat of storm till last week of September. About 6 minutes and then the show will be on the way.
Attention ocean explorers. You may know about stars in the sky, but did you know that there are over 2,000 types of sea stars in the ocean? Sea stars are famous for their many forms, and most can even grow a new form if they lose one. Guys. I will say the technology has been working really smooth lately. Ever since I changed out that plugin that connects us to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Ever since I went with a different plugin, like it's been working so good. Network has been nice. I don't really have to do much prep. I just basically create the stream, make a couple adjustments on our Figment chatbot. It's Figma 82 is the channel chatbot I created, and it works pretty well. It actually works as an executive producer on the back end. It automates a lot of things that I don't have to worry about.
treasures of the open ocean exhibit. But before we do, a few reminders for the safety of you and those around you, as well as our fish friends. We ask that you please silence and turn off all lights on your mobile and digital devices. Once the presentation begins, the aquarium will be filled with sea creatures in the aisles around you. If for any reason you must leave during the experience, please ask one of our ushers for assistance. Thank you.
And now, marine life enthusiasts, come with us as we explore the mysterious world of the open ocean. The Marine Life Institute houses many aquatic species, including fish from the wild who need our help, like the group we found in the bay, floating in plastic bags. For these, we remember the 3 R's: rescue, rehabilitate,
The drop-off.
It was there that Nemo discovered that boat.
Our dentist's boat.
What's that? Let it run out and touch it. My dad said it isn't safe for the
No! You can't be anywhere near here! You're not ready to go straight. And next year, no, then you can't swim well. You can't. Now come along. You think that you can do these things, but you are wrong.
I hate you!
Nemo!
Life's full of little spills. Don't run from being discussed. Oh, I think so we sure take and die on just keep swimming. Life isn't all that forever. This is Dory! See how we find you? I thought I lost you. I saw you belly up. Thank goodness you're safe.
We don't hate you.
No, hey. No. I'm so sorry, Nemo. Guess what? I met a sea turtle. He was 150.
150? Cool. So tell me, Dad, would you like to cross the entire sea?
Sometime. Let's go home together. Then you'll tell me.
Want to make a story?
So, Nemo and his dad were finally reunited.
And inspired by Nemo's big escape, we hitched our whole ride out of the tent on the Plastic Bag Express.
And that's how we ended up here.
Yeah.
I just love a happy ending. But wait! What happened when they got back home to the reef?
Well, it's release day. What do you say we go find Nemo and see for ourselves?
Catch you later, folks. We've got a date with a big man.
Super chat, Jim. $2 super chat for Jim. And yeah, I definitely need some ice cream. That was super awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Not Eric. This is the Nemo Show. Here, not everybody streams this. All the streamers out there, they don't stream this, so I do.
Our friends in the big blue world are counting on all of us to make a positive conservation impact. Thank you.
And Megan and Melody, good to see you. Welcome in. Ooh, and we have 5 super chats, guys. So you know what that means. We gotta go find a place to dance like Goofy. Do a Goofy dance. And Megan, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for subscribing. Glad to have you here.
Just getting up.
I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out for us. Woo, there we go. Come over here and a cool place. And we're gonna do a goofy dance because every time we get 5 super chats on the channel, this helps cover the cost of the channel. I always do some dancing, guys. I didn't even really ever realize these restrooms were here. But it's gonna be a great place. There's a sledge over here and it's out of the sun. Ice cream. Sounds like an amazing idea. Hello, Walter Disney. Welcome in from Twitch. Good to see you. We're getting ready to do some dancing, guys. Something I do. Just give me 1 minute, guys.
Here comes one of Disney's goofiest stars in his first full length.
Alright guys, let's go do Alright guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and we're doing our goofy dance. So enjoy.
1, 2, 3. Why, sure, pal. So, what can you play, Donald?
Well, I can play the kazoo.
Toot it all you want. Hit it, pal.
What a disappointment. I'm here.
That's okay, Donald. I bet Goofbot has another kazoo. He's got everything. Kazoo, coming up. Hold on, Donald. We need a mouse. Everybody say,
Everybody get out your seat and dance.
we've got lots of pans, spoons, a comb and wax paper, and the mystery mouse-katoon. Which one can we use to make the sound of a kazoo?
I believe pots and pans or spoons will help.
But what about the comb and the wax paper? If we put the crinkly wax paper over the comb and we start humming into it, we making a sound like a kazoo.
Sounds kind of goofy to me, Professor, but I guess it's worth a try.
Thank you guys, thank you. It went from a goofy dance to a Jungle Book dance. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and we actually gained viewers. We didn't lose viewers on that one. Let's go out and Discovery Island, and let's go check out the Tree of Life. We'll check out the music first.
At this point, yes. Good.
All right. These are PVC pipes. The PVC pipes. I found them in the dumpster back there. Check this out.
Let's go.
All right.
Alright, so I was actually out back behind Flame Tree Barbecue. They got new pots and pans in, so they're getting rid of the old ones. But rather than let those go to waste, they gave them to me. I put them on my cart and I got a new instrument. You'll be proud. Plastic PVC metal pots and pans. Anyone can take these materials and turn them into musical instruments. For instance, I have this box here made out of wood with a second musical instrument. That's right, this instrument is called the cajon. It originates in Peru. Families would take drawers out of their kitchens, turn them sideways. That's musical instruments. How about we do some fun on the cajon for our friends? 1,
2, 3. All right. The drums are beating. We're gonna head over here. We can check out Dino Land, Tropical America construction. You can see over here by the green wall, there's like some structures being built. Looks like some concrete slabs. And then there's a big crane. It's kind of right where the old big dinosaur used to be, because this is that path right here. Really not much to see on this side. There's some places you can kind of see like the building being built. And I think we're going to see Tropical Americas before we see Montropolis and Piston Peak. So we'll stay tuned to see how that's going to pan out.
And the Indiana Jones ride, the one from
Okay. We'll come out. We're gonna get some tree vibes from the Tree of Life before we shut it down today. It's a bit hot to be out here, and my devices are not overheating. They're fine. It's the joy of having multiple devices, sharing the load between everything. My iPhone 16 is the one I have to worry about, but I shut down a lot of the features that makes it run hot, so. I also learned when you push a lot of AI chatbots over your phone, it creates a strong network activity, and also heats your phone up pretty good. So if you're out here in the parks looking up things, trying to get answers, swipe your app off, just close that down after you're done. But yeah, I mean, it's getting warm. That's a beautiful view. I love this view. I do miss the boats and the characters. And it looks like we get to meet our buddy Kevin. Kevin is an awesome bird. Kevin! Kevin portrays a wild animal, so you're not going to have a human-style interaction with Kevin, and you just kind of have to. And there's Doug.
So, what adventures have we been on today?
We saw Goofy, Pluto, Kevin, and Doug today as characters. It's just hard to meet characters because getting close up to the kids and stuff. We're gonna go through the shops. Anybody wants to see anything, let me know. Definitely going the cool routes. Kevin is a girl. Tony, there's some behind the scenes trails, like just some off the path trails that guests can go down, like all around the tree, and those are my favorite spots in Animal Kingdom. What about you guys? Anybody have a favorite place they like to go in Animal Kingdom? And then back to Nemo. Mr. Ray, the stingray, my favorite character in that show. Love Mr. Ray. Obviously, if you know what my last name is, there's a resemblance there, so. But, I was trying to find a Goofy movie song. I need to cue up the music before I go, because it's easier for me to just play it from there. The photo pass is busy, but there it is. There it is, the Tree of Life. All right. It's way too hot to stand out in the sun. So we're gonna come over here and find this little shade. I'm gonna get home and get hydrated and have lunch. But thank you guys so very much. I know you can't see me super well, but thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Animal Kingdom. Before it got too hot, we did some fun stuff today. Fun stream. We saw 2 amazing shows, rode a couple of rides. The safari was great. We saw the lions and all that fun stuff. Anyway, before I sign off, if you haven't done so, check out my website. I'd love to help you content creators and connect with you on helping people get to the next level, achieving the dreams and the goals that they have as content creators. Go to the site, sign up, get you an account, and I would definitely be in touch. I just opened the website, so it's going to take a little while to get everything up, but the website's beautiful and amazing, but there's no content in there yet, so I'm just working on that. Also, let's go ahead and be sure to check out Art by Nemad. Nemad is a good friend of the channel, and definitely go check out his art. Follow him. Go follow him now and comment on his art and all that fun stuff. And then last but not least, let's shout out our friend Nick from Ear to There. Nick from Ear to There is a friend of the channel. Helps me get my vacations booked. If you want to book a trip to Disney, Universal Cruising, just scan the QR code. And he has lots of links that dropped in the chat today. But thank you guys so much. And now, let's do it. There we go. And now to infinity and beyond. And I'll see you guys really soon.